Welcome to Bosch's Virtual Training Labs, Archive Player 2.10, Module 1, a general overview. Once Archive Player has been installed on your machine, you will see a shortcut on your desktop that looks like this. Double tap the icon, and Archive Player will open up. You should see this, the main page of Archive Player. In this module, we're going to go over all the features and functions of the main page. The first thing we want to do is go to the File tab at the top left-hand corner. The File tab function will give us the following options. You can open a file that has previously been exported. You can check the authenticity of a file that's been previously exported, or you can exit the application. The next tab to the right is the Edit tab. Below here you'll see two options. Start selection F5, End selection F6. We will use these shortcuts once we start pulling video and we have video in the timeline. The next tab to the right is the View tab. Below the View tab, you'll see several options. If you had previously queried for video, you could press the shortcut key on your keyboard, F11, and it will bring the video up full screen with video controls as shown here. By pressing the F12 shortcut key, you will get full screen video as shown here with no video controls. The next option under View is Layouts. Here you will be able to choose between 8 different Cameo layouts for your Archive Player. The last option under View is watermarking. If your encoders have been configured to watermark the video and you choose watermarking, you will see the green W placed on the video by the encoders. The next tab to the right is Options, and the first choice below Options is Trick Mode. By selecting Trick Mode, you are ensuring that all selected recordings are played back synchronously. Trick Mode requires more memory and more processor utilization. For this reason, you can restrict the number of cameos that can be synchronously played back in Configuration Manager. That will be covered in a later module. The next selection underneath Options is Automatic Leap. Automatic Leap allows the user to go from interesting points in the video, such as alarms or protected video, or to the next video recording. The final selection below Options is Automatic Monitor Assignment. Automatic Monitor Assignment allows you to bring up the next video to the default monitor. The default monitor is the monitor that has the green border around it. It can be changed by simply selecting a different cameo. The next tab to the right is Help. By selecting Help and Online Help, you can open up the Online Help menu. If you have any questions, you can search for the answers to your questions either by Contents, Index, or Search. Lastly, along the top of the application, there's a series of shortcuts. The first one is the VDOS Lite Viewer. By selecting this, it will open up VDOS Lite Viewer if it's installed and if you have privileges. The next shortcut is for Configuration Manager. It will open up Configuration Manager if it's installed and if you have privileges. The next icon is your speaker icon. This will allow you to adjust the volume of your PC. The next icon is your CPU load meter. This shows you exactly how much processor power you're using currently in Archive Player. The next icon over is your clock. Placing your mouse over top of the clock will show you the time and date. Now to the left section of the main page. On the left section of the main page, you have a query section. This will allow you to search for video by date. You'll notice here you have a calendar. By clicking on the arrow in the lower right-hand corner of this calendar, you will expand that calendar so that you can search for video between 2 specific dates. Below the second calendar, you will also notice a time filter. This time filter will allow you to put in the time in military format to search for specific times on the dates you selected. To the right of the time filter, there's an extended filters option, which will allow you to check for video on either your PC, NVR, VRM, or your video jets. This concludes the first module of Archive Player. Thank you.